we have Neeraj Kumar, the Group CEO and Whole-Time Director on board. Mr. Kumar, good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining in, and also congratulations on a stellar set of numbers. The momentum has been continuing for quite some time. Talk to us about the average realizations, how they have been, and how much, to what extent have they contributed to the sales growth?
Yes, if you see this result that we have just announced for the quarter and the first half of the year is actually a result of a concerted effort for the last few years, and now we would be working on stability and sustenance of this performance. Looking at the realization will improve on a per ton basis as we move forward, because we are seeing the momentum behind us. The EBITDA percentage, which is at present at around 15, should also show some upward trend as we close the rest of the year.
The last few months have seen a tremendous volatility as far as commodity prices are concerned, whether you talk about iron ore, coking coal. How does that move your cost and margin? How are you, mitigating that risk?
No, not exactly, because as we have said before, we follow a very robust hedging strategy when it comes to raw material prices or even foreign exchange fluctuation, because we try and manage the foreign exchange fluctuation by creating a natural hedge for exports versus all our imported raw material and other inputs. So even during the first half, the impact of foreign exchange fluctuation on the overall profitability has been very marginal. So you are right that we have seen a volatile market, but as Jindal Saw, we have not had much impact because of our robust business strategies.
Right. How did your export business do? What is the percentage of revenue that comes in from export? Do you understand that going ahead with the anti-dumping duty that have been imposed by various countries on Indian pipes, how can that impact the business?
For Jindal Saw in India, US is not a market, because we are happy dealing with the domestic as well as this part of the world, which is largely MENA, Southeast Asia and a part of Europe. So the anti-dumping duty imposed by US has not impacted Jindal Saw in any manner and is not likely to impact our results in any manner. Typically our exports is anywhere between 20 to 40% of the top line. At present we are towards the lower range, but we expect the exports to rise as we see some activity in the MENA region, especially with the reconstruction of Iraq. Saudi, we are seeing some investments, so we expect that percentage to improve in the coming months.
Mr. Kumar, about 1/3 of your revenues come from oil and gas segment. After the rapid rally, again there are talk of output cut. What would it mean for your company? Is it something that would concern you?
Yes, if there is a output cut, or if the oil prices start going below the 70 level, then we have seen that infrastructure build tends to get postponed. So to that extent we would have impact on the demand, but at present we have a very healthy order book. The total order book that the company has is over $1 billion, and that gives us good visibility for the next few quarters. So we are not worried with this volatility, but we are definitely watching the prices.
All right. Just before we let you go, if you could tell us, how do you expect to perform by the end of this fiscal? Any volumes or sales targets that you may have set up internally?
I would just say to this is, we are confident that we will maintain the trend that has been indicated in the first half of this year's performance. So we expect to close March 19 on a happy note with a very healthy growth over the last year.
Thanks so much for taking